What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the last Caretaker. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. What I've done in between episodes is I've absolutely gone around and torn this whole place apart. There's literally nothing other than like a couple of like signs and stuff like that. I have absolutely gone through and cleaned out this area. Absolutely cleaned her out. As you guys can see, we've now got a little bit more on our map here as well. We're actually up over here. I think I was looking down south before for stuff. We have got the oil rig up here, which we're going to visit later on, but I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go straight here and pick up a seed, I think. It's the seed vault, so that's where we're going next. I'm just showing you guys around here just to like show you guys that I have absolutely cleaned out this area. All of this is all like cleaned out. Apart from that, I missed that. That's why I'm going through doing like one last final check. There's like literally nothing else up here, like at all, nothing. I've even done like the good bit and like came down like the back here and like cleaned out down here. There's like a little secret bit back here inside of here with some stuff in it, which I've cleaned that out as well. Other than that, that is practically everything. There's nothing else here on... Hello, I missed a bit. This is where I have missed a bit. See, that's why you go back and make sure that you've got everything. Let me just scrap this down. There you go. This place is now 100% done. There's literally nothing else here at all. I would jump down. I've done that a few times, but yeah, we're going to go say goodbye to this area. I guess what we're going to do is I'm just going to charge myself up off of this power because, well, it's free. We're not going to be coming back here for a while. So that's going to be everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close up this door. And we're going to go ahead and leave. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to close everything up and I'm going to like knock off the lights because well, what's the point of having all the lights on when nobody's home? Just like knock off all the lights, close all the doors. Place is then secure. Until the next time. Well, let's head on down. Let's head on out. I might leave the... Nah, no, we'll turn off the landing lights as well. We could go down this way, we could go down that way. We'll go down this way because it's the quickest. We'll get on board the boat. That guy is a little close though, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit close for comfort, but I think we should be okay. Go ahead and jump off. He's probably going to come this way. We should be good because we're in and out of the water just like that. But yeah, I think one thing I really want to do is I want to take this to dry dock as well. I've had a look at trying to get like these guys up here. Yeah, I need to be in like a dry dock for it, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, what I am gonna do though is I am actually gonna go dump in some of these here. So that's plastic scraps. We've also got some metal scraps. Go ahead and turn that off. Tuck those guys up, and I've also had to put another container down. We were running out of storage space from looting this place. So anyway, the memories can go in. I think it's this one where I'm putting memories in. Yes, there's indeed. Right, and then there's that done. Right, I guess what we'll do is we'll head over to the sea vault now. I guess I think that shark's actually really rubbing up against the boat. He's trying his hardest. But yeah, how full is this guy? This guy's full as well, so I guess what we'll do is we'll empty this guy. I think the sea vault's over there, if I remember rightly. Guess what we'll do is we'll just G to take all, put that back down. The door handle just pushed me there. I guess what we'll do is we'll deposit all of that, make sure there's nothing in there that I need. Nope. Right, and the rest of it can just go in here. To be honest with you, the seas have been like really rough as well. Like while I was in between episodes, like it's been like really bad. Like up here in the north, the seas are so bad. At least around this place they have been anyway. They've been absolutely making me seasick the entire time. But anyway, right, let's head over to the seed vault, shall we? I've done a little bit of research in between last episode and this one. Apparently once we get the seed, we need to get it back down to the Lazarus complex as quick as possible. Like, we've got like an hour to do it in. It's not really a lot of time, but we should be good. It looks like the wind's facing this way. We've got that good to go. Let's bring up the anchor. Let's set sail. See you later, Beacon 8, I think you are. It's been a little good. It's been a good time here, actually. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. We're almost level 13 as well. We're well on our way to well on our way to the next level and all the other levels after that. Apparently we need to kill those guys because they give us good loot. So that was Beacon 15. We're off over to the seed vault, our first seed vault. There's 2 of them on the map, I do believe, that we know of. The other one, I think, is down south, down here somewhere. But yeah, we're going to go over here, grab this seed vault, and then we're just going to head straight towards the Lazarus complex. So we'll just like beeline it straight down here, straight to the Lazarus again. We'll park up. We'll go dump the seed, and then once the seed's in the seed vault, we're quite good. But this episode will just be getting to the seed vault, probably powering it up and doing whatever else we need to do. But other than that, we're fairly good actually. Like, our health's good. I don't think I've actually gone in between episodes and actually gone in and done any enhancements. I didn't really do those, but we could probably put a little bit more into, like, say, battery capacity and stuff like that. We have got 50 points. What I'll do is I'll save them up. I don't think there's anything else in here I got. I think I unlocked the gas cables because I think we're going to need those eventually. I think we've got the greater battery cell. Obviously I put down a couple of big guys. One thing I do want to do though is I think maybe he's getting like the bolt rifle operational. Might be a good idea because killing those shark things is actually a good idea, apparently. Oh, we're going a little bit off course here, but that's fine. Very rainy day, honestly. Like, the weather in this game though, man, is it's like British weather. Did we land near England by any chance? Because yeah, we definitely we're doing that. Anyway, what we're going to do is when we head back to the Lazarus complex, because we're going to be under limited time, we're actually going to use the fuel. So what I am going to do while we're traveling, we've got like quite far to go. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... I think it's because that guy's right next to us. Why it's doing that. What I am going to do though is I'm actually going to connect up probably this guy up to like the main source of power, possibly. I think it's a good idea. Alright, it's going to build. It's fuel cable, yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put one there, and then one there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go grab my fuel cable. We're starting to get a little bit close to where we need to be. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go loop. Loop. And then from there. There. There we go. And then from out there for now. And what I want to do is I want to press F on that. Just so we've got that going. Right, okay, let's get back up to the bridge. Starting to get some really, really rough seas right now. There we go, we can see our destination. Let's just take off the sea vault as a destination. Just because I don't really need it right now. And there we go, land hole. Okay, it's got mines around it. I didn't really realize it had mines around it, but it does definitely have mines around it. Okay, so I think I see a place to park. Epic music, nice. As well, what I haven't actually said to you as well is on my second screen I've actually got the Olympics rocking and rolling. It's Olympics for like the next few weeks. I've been watching it for like the last few days, and I love the Olympic Games. I'll be honest with you, I love the Winter Olympics over the Summer Olympics. It's more my style, more my games. I'm actually really enjoying it. Team GB is doing really well so far as of time of recording. I got it open on my second screen. There we go.
Now stand before the Seed Vault, a revered sanctuary where the very essence and memories of humanity are preserved. Treasure this moment.
I will. Anyway, welcome to the Seed Vault. Let's try and get ourselves parked. Yet again, the sea is not very, well, okay, there's some, what's it called? Okay, throttles down to 0. I think I'm going to hit that a little bit, actually. No, I think I'm alright. There we go. Everything's all good. One thing I do want to see though is, and I've actually just realized something. I've got. There we go. I accidentally messed up everything. How is our ship actually doing for health? I think she's okay actually. I think she's at 100% health. Anyway, welcome to the Seed Vault. It looks like we've got a couple of guardians floating around. Shall we go explore and see what we got here? Looks like the electricity's over. Looks like we've got a couple of guys down here which we can use to get some scrap. Welcome to the Seed Vault. Okay. No power. Right, well, we've got to figure out how to get power to this place. How does one get power? It looks like maybe it's down here. Looks like we parked on the far end, which might be the best place to be. Let's have a look inside here, shall we? Oh, there we go. Okay, nothing really much in here. Nope. There we go. It looks like we've got some memories and stuff like that in here too. Got some scrapping to do. My question is how do we get power into this place? Looks like there's no, like usually there's like a little thing on the door which allows us to pull power in, but none on this place. Okay, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go make some stuff to go make some batteries and a couple of solar panels. And we'll start getting this place hooked up, shall we? I think we've got a couple of ways up if we fall down. Lots of scrappable stuff. Can we actually scrap these guys? I actually don't even know if we can. No. Lightning. I've actually seen some of the updates as well, what's potentially coming out for this game as well, and it actually looks really good. There we go, we're on board. Back on board, I should really say. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I left this guy on the entire time. Right, okay, so I guess what we're going to need is we're going to need a couple of solar panels. It looks like we've already got a connector port kicking around somewhere. So let's add some parts to queue. So where's my connector port? There's my connector port right there. What I'm also going to do is I'm also just going to dump in that. The grenade. I'll do something with those eventually. It looks like we just need our last bit there. That was everything for, I think, a solar panel, right? Sorry, it's add all parts to queue. We'll get one of those rock and rolling, and what we'll do is we'll get a battery as well. So I usually find, at least for like the majority of stuff like this, usually one solar panel, sorry, 2 solar panels and a battery is more than enough to get this place online. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And we've also got plenty of resources to do this as well. So, right, and what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna say add all parts to queue for now. Right, and then we'll grab all of this. Oh, we leveled as well. Nice. Actually, what do we get on this level? I have no idea. So what have we just unlocked? Oh, we've just unlocked the bigger solar panels. Okay, we'll put on the smaller ones anyway. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, we'll unlock those. We've also got the better upgraded generator stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely do that before we leave. We've also got that, which we're going to need. I don't need those yet. Don't really need those yet either. So yeah, we'll stick with those for now. Right, let's grab all this. That should be everything I need for now. Right, let's go put down some solar panels. I need to figure out which way the sun rises and sets, so we can set these up correctly. Probably not on the front of the sea vault. We'll probably just stick them on the back. That'll be more than enough. Looks like it sets over there, it rises over there, so really if I stick them along the back here, we should have good coverage. Yeah, we should have fairly good coverage actually. Right, okay, let's go ahead and start building, shall we? I think first things first, let's get these guys built. So let's build this guy here. Now we'll build this guy over here. Feels so nice not being on like a rocky boat constantly, I'm not gonna lie. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick the battery right here, I think. Actually right there. Then she's tucked away, she's out the way, she's not gonna harm anybody. Like so. Right now we're not going to have any electricity because of, well, sun's just gone down. Which means we're probably going to loot stuff instead. More than likely. Sounds like a plan to me. Turn on the lights so we can actually see what we're doing, what we're waiting for. We're just waiting for this thing to build. Not going to take too much longer. There we go. Right, hook her up there. This guy up over here. And what we'll do is we'll just nicely take you straight in here, which means I'm out of cable. I need more cable. Right, what I'll do is, actually I'll pick this up just so we do that and we'll go grab some more cable. Hello, Angel. Those guys are angels, if you just didn't know. Maybe just do some looting throughout the night until the power kicks on, because it's going to take us a little while. Then we need to get inside and stuff. Like, look how much like swell there is. I think what we'll do is we're gonna pull most of those off and actually recycle them and get the bigger and better ones out. I think that's what we'll do actually. While it's nighttime and waiting for stuff. I'm also going to just build a little bit of more cable, so that means just build 5 of those. That means that'll be fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build of those guys. 5 of those guys. So which ones are the better ones then? I'm pretty sure this one's the newest one. I think they're like the biggest ones we can get as well. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to queue up. I want to build 5 of them. Oh, I need to actually queue the parts first, don't I? So let me just do add all missing parts to queue. Well, to be honest with you, they're all missing anyway, so just queue all parts. I don't need to do that 5 times. 1, 2. That's not going to take out all of this, is it? Or is that all I can build all at once? Don't know. Right, anyway. Let's go hook up power anyway, just so that we know we're going to have power once everything's back to normal. I think this bit's actually quite cool. I like it all in red though. I actually quite like it in red. What? Hello. What is this? Small oxygen container. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take that back to my boat. Well, since there's no lights here, I'm just going to jump on the boat. I don't want to be attacked too much. I forgot close to stop. I've got oxygen, I've got water. Got everything that we need, really. Oh, look at them all. Right, what we'll do is we'll just go downstairs. We'll just sit downstairs for a little bit. Power's going to flow into the right tanks anyway, so. Right, let's just grab all this. We just grab all this. What I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to. I've got no trash, so that's fine. Right, which ones am I building first? I'm building these guys first, aren't they? Right, so let's build 1. Do the electric ones first, I guess. Okay, there's 1. Right, let's build 2. Let me just do 1, 2. Really upgrading right now. There's 1. There's 2. One, 2. And what I can do is I can just go like this. Get all of the resources back from that. Just waiting for daytime. Okay, we're getting loads of stuff back from that. What am I missing out on here? Power core. What does a power core look like? The hell does a power core look like? I'm not seeing power core up here at all. Am I being blind? Ah, right here. What do you take? Oh, you take titanium. Okay. Something I don't have a lot of, I guess. What do these guys take to make? Where are the new ones at? Right here. Yeah, they take power cores as well, which I don't have enough, what's it called, for it. Well, to be honest with you, I'm making electricity more than anything else. Okay, right, let me clear me queue. And then what we'll do is, I think I've got enough to build one of those anyway, so... I think. No, I don't. Right, I don't have enough to build the rest of them. Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to toggle you off. And I'm just going to toggle you guys in here for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back in here. I don't have a lot of titanium apparently. I'm quite low on it. Right, let me just dump everything in here. It's daytime now, so we're going to go and do what we need to go do. Where am I putting my gear? Is it in here again? Yes. Right, okay, let's go connect power. Let's get this place online and let's get cracking, shall we? Make everything go from a nice shiny red to white, I think. We're gonna do. Don't think it's gonna look as good. Anyway, how much electric do we have? We have a little bit actually. Right, let there be lights. There we go, we're online. Couple of rifle rounds. There's a couple of bits and pieces we can scrap here, to be honest. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some vitality from this place. We only need 1% of it, but... Right, shall we head inside of the sea vault and see what's going on? To be honest with you, it might have been a wise decision, really. To probably put the solar panels around the front. Yeah, I might just do that, you know, I might just change where the solar panels are. I think it makes more sense to spin them around front. Yeah, let's do that. I want to bring the solar panels around the front, just because I don't think they're going to be doing much back here. Let's just dismantle this. Move her around the front. We'll just run some more cables. Now that I know where the where everything's going to be, so I think what's best is if we build solar panel around the front, like so. One there. And what we'll do is we'll run the I need iron and plastic. I need to bring up a connector. To be honest with you, it doesn't have to be that pretty. It just needs to be good enough. So I need iron and a little bit of plastic. Just to get me going. It always takes a minute to get like power operational and get everything operational and stuff like that, but once we've got everything down, we're good. Right, so what we'll do is we'll hit build, we'll hit E on that, build that there like so, connect you up to there, and then we'll take you this way, as far as I can take you. Build another one of these guys right here. Connect you up. I don't know how much of a cable again. God damn it. I'm putting this one down right now anyway, so. Then we'll do the same. I'll probably actually just build this one here. I'll probably build you there. Right, I'm just gonna grab some more cable. Like I say, we could probably like hook things up to our boat, but it's like, how much like do you want to hook up to our boat all the time? We should go a little bit faster with those as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to conserve power there a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get put you in there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my memories in my memory box, just so I don't lose them. Them all can go in here. They can go in there. That's also a memory. Oh, I take it that memory box is now full. Well, this is going to become my new memory box. So let's. We're just going to take all. And then I'm going to start putting memories in there. This box is going to become these guys pretty much. This one next one, full of that. They can just go in there for now. That's now full. Batteries can just go in there for now. The rest of that can stay on me, really. Right, cable. Come with me. Alright, let's go get these last solar panels connected. We should have enough power on board this station now to sustain us for the entire time we're here, actually. Alright. Let's head inside, if we can. That is. Missing requirements. Okay, is there something back here we can actually see and access? There might be a terminal in here, maybe. No, not terminal. I'm not sure what our quest currently is either. Let's have a look. So gain access to the sea vault. Just track that just in case it gives me some sort of indication on how to get in. Yeah, so there's nothing in here. There's just a fatality station in this. That. I'm not seeing nothing down there. Oh, am I actually? I'm seeing stuff down here. There. What is this? Go have a look, shall we? Nothing really too fancy, just mostly like memories and stuff like that. More memories. Okay, so nothing too much in here then. My question is how do we get in? We need some sort of like terminal access. Unless if this stuff here is hiding something. Which it looks like it does. There you go. So when you know what you're looking for. Oh, I say I know what I'm looking for. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to find a way in. This is the only way different I've actually seen. Well, hello. Some money up there. Seeing plenty of stuff to pick up. Not seeing any other way down. I see like this, but seems to be a way down, but not really. Not exactly sure on how we're supposed to get that stuff. All the way up there. Like that. Well, this here was not really a way in. Nothing there, I don't see nothing under there. I see this here, but looks like it's sealed. Go back down. Oh, we're gonna fall there. I'm not exactly sure on how to get in. Obviously, there is like, can't open it. It says missing requirements, ID, authorization request. So there's got to be a way in somehow. I'm just not seeing it yet. Yet again, I might need to get in the water and have a good look. Let's see if like one of these here has got something I can do to get into it. So I have no way in, do they? No. No. Power there. Or oxygen. Probably going to be so easy, somebody's going to probably point out, oh, you just need to go there and that's how you get in, but I'm currently not seeing any way into the vault. Ah, hold on, there, I see it there. Right, let me just empty my inventory quick. I know I've got like loads of stuff on me and I don't really want to run around with it. That can stay out with me. And I can go as fabric, that's fine. My memories. And then these guys can go in there. Battery can go in there. You can go in there. The rest of this stuff can go in there for now. Should have plenty of that on me. So I'll leave those two on me just in case I need to make connectors. Probably don't need fuel connectors on me right now. So fuel can go up in there. So can gas. Right, okay. Right, let's go. I'm just going to turn that off just to conserve a little bit of power. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to press E and then E again. There we go. Make sure I'm fully charged. Right, let's go try and make it into the sea vault. Let's grab health as well, just in case I need it. Honestly, this swell's not a lot of fun. This is one thing I've actually not really watched anything on, is how to get into the sea vault. Okay, that side's got nothing on it, but this side does. I'm guessing this is where we need to go. Have a look. Oh, no. It's just more memories. What I'll do is I'll just draw all this stuff out. Just so then we've got it. So how do we actually get in? Is my next question. What if I go to my terminal? Does my terminal give me anything? Survival guide quests, security. Security. Offline. There's got to be a terminal somewhere or something somewhere where I can get in. Where? I have no idea. Didn't really check for sharks. How does one get inside the sea vault? We've been up top. Couldn't find a way in there. Yes, the requirements. Yes, I need to grab the access from somewhere. Surely somewhere there's got to be a terminal I can access. Okay, so I had a look around, and I've also had to cheat a little bit to figure out how to actually get inside the sea vault, just in case I was missing something underwater or something like that. I was missing something. If we actually come back over here, I think we actually need to go here first, and then once we've been there, we can come back. So, guess what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down here next episode and go do that. But first things first, let's go tidy up the seed vault here a little bit. Let's get some stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to where did I put all the rest of the stuff? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind everything down that we can, because you know, why not? Then plus then this place is then tidy for when we come back. Everything's hooked up as well, which is also the other good thing, which means when we come back we're not going to have to, like, you know, grab stuff and everything. I love when you grind different things, it makes a different noise. I think what we'll do is we'll go start all the way over at the back and we'll work our way back this way. At least I know that everything here is pretty good though. We're not hurting for anything around here. But I guess what we'll do is we'll stand in this room and we'll start laying everything up. At least we know that we've got power here, which is the main thing. We've got plenty of power, we've got plenty of everything else. Nope, I took the table first. Guess we just got fabric from that. Everything else seems to be going pretty well though. Oh, there we go, I got an achievement. Collect 40 memories. Nice, okay, so I've got 40 of them now. Very good. Nothing else down here can actually get ground down, so what we'll do is we'll do the exterior of this place. I'm surprised there's not got like a thing on the side where we can actually do stuff. Like put the power through. Now what we'll do is we'll just we'll scrap everything down here. We've got plenty of power to do it all. This is practically what I did between last episode and this one. Yeah, I didn't know that we needed to go do that, so if I knew, yet again, that's what happens when you don't watch any tutorials before you start recording, so I get stuck and then I've got to go figure it out. Makes sense though. So we're setting sail again tomorrow. Not really much back here, really, is there? down here we'll grab. Nothing else here? No, no. I'm gonna do a quick air, so I'm just gonna jump up here. Jump up on the roof, see if there's anything up here on the roof. Nope, not really seeing anything. Seeing loads of those little guys though. Should be alright as long as I keep an eye out for them. Keep an eye on our electric as well. That's right. These guys are literally everywhere. Guess what we'll do is we'll go back down there when it becomes daytime again. I've got everything upstairs sorted as well, by the way. Look, that's just rude. Where'd you go? Bloody hell, look at them all. Right, we'll go around the front. Around the front seems to be a lot safer. Release a little bit, and then, yeah, we guess we can take down like most of this stuff here anyway. While we wait. Got this here. It's starting to become daytime, so I'm just going to turn off the flashlight. I am getting hit still. Of course, it's daytime. I'm just gonna hang around here for a minute and let them actually die in the sunlight. Look at them all. Jeez. There we go. That's how you get loads of those like real quick. Grab all those. Don't think there's anything out here out the front really, is there, for me to get rid of. This here maybe. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab this. Just pop that down there. So with this guy. They can live down there for a minute. I don't think there's anything else anywhere else. Just that one over here. Should be everything. Right, let's go around the back. Let's go finish grinding everything down around the back here, and then we'll get ready and set sail. Seriously? It's bloody daytime, mate. Just we're in the shade. I still think that battery there is a good idea, though. Also, if we need to take any power from this place before we go, we'll do so. Probably won't ever come back around the back of this place ever again after we've done this. I'm actually gonna charge myself off this battery. Just because we've got... I need to sit up a little bit straighter. There we go. Just because we've got like plenty of power. Everything like that everywhere else. This doesn't really matter too much if we completely drain this because we're not going inside yet, so... Nope, feed me all the way. Right, there we go. Right, let's hit number 6, I think it is. Yep. Let's grind down the rest of this stuff. May as well, let's just completely do this area, and then I think what we'll do is we'll set sail. big pallet, this one. Get quite a bit of plastic from it. There we go. Right, well, we got most of the stuff down here. Yeah, I just need to get, like, the stuff down here sorted, really. I love how, like, blue the water is. Hey, look at that blue water there. I'm getting a little bit overweight. Crap, look at all these guys who are still here. What I'm going to do quick is I'm just going to get rid of these guys as well. I'm just going to pop in here and see if there's anything in there worth scrapping. If there is, we'll grab it quickly. But I highly doubt there is. I know there is a little bit of stuff in here. Getting a little bit full on stuff, but we're good. Plenty of power to get us back anyway. I love when you do these, it makes that noise. Get fabric and metal from mattresses, alright, cool. 4 fabric, 1 metal. Right, that is everything from in here. That's pretty much the exterior of this place taken care of. Nothing much more we can actually do. Sorry, I'm pushing shift instead of crouch. Not seeing anything more back here. Everything in here is pretty good, so I guess what we'll do is we'll take some vitality from here as well. That should be everything from in here. That's everything from the exterior of the this complex. Nothing else more we can really do other than let those batteries charge, let everything do what it needs to do. And then we'll head inside, probably in the next couple of episodes or so. I don't think it's going to take us many episodes to get to it. Guess what we'll do is we'll just grind down the last of this stuff what's out here. We'll get those guys on board and we'll head on out. Wasn't really that much outside of here, actually, to be honest with you. There's a bit, but not really too much. Right, well, let's just get these guys on board as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them there. Only 3 of them. But they're really good for if I just need to quickly pump some power into something or anything I might need. Alright, what we're going to do is we'll open up this door. I love like how things like that have it's got like a magnet thing on the bottom of it, so when I pop it down, no matter how much roll the ship gets, nothing moves at all. Get you on boards. There we go. There's a little bit of O2. Close that up. Let's charge me up. Actually, what I'll do is I'll charge me up once I get downstairs. I'm gonna go dump all the scraps and everything into everything, and then while it's scrapping, we'll go from there. Deposit all trash. Right, let's see what else we got in here. Anything I need to take out? Not really. Yeah, it's good. What we'll do is we'll stick the memories in here. This stuff can just go in here for now. And I guess what we'll do is we'll start this guy off. Doing what he needs to do. Scrap all that. While it does that, we'll also charge. Doing a couple of things here at once. Gonna take take some time for that to roll that out. Looks like we've got a load of fabric. Absolutely a metric ton of fabric. That is plastic. One thing I do need a lot more of is titanium. We don't have a lot of it and it's very finite. So we need more of that to upgrade our engines. Good job we're only functioning off electric right now, which is, to be honest with you, is actually going really, really well for us. I might actually put in an extra couple of batteries just to make sure that everything's all good. Mostly iron, almost through it all. Let's do just the common first, then does the high tech. Also, the more I loot as well, the more XP I get. There we go. I think we got a bit of titanium from that as well. Good to know. Right, what we'll do is I'm just going to separate 5 out and keep 5 in there. 5 out and 5 in there. Give those on me just in case I need to craft anything. Right. Now we set sail and get out of here. I think we shall. Right, let's release the moorings. And then we'll set sail to where we need to go get our stuff from first. Technically we drove past this place, but bit of backwards and forwards, it's fine though. We've got plenty of electricity to do so. What I want to do is I'm just going to take us out and around these mines. At least I know I've got power here though. And one thing I am actually going to do as well is also just going to turn off the quest. Just so I can say goodbye to the sea vault. Right, let's get around. Hard to starboard. At least we've got the beacon though, which is the main thing. We're heading back towards the beacon actually. Whoa, look at the swell. Goodbye sea vault. See some of our solar panels on it. All that stuff. We're getting a lot of electricity right now though as well. We're actually full. I think we're purely running off of solar right now. Which is not really a hugely bad thing. But what I might do is I might just change out the solar panels on the roof. Let's head anyway to the Norfolk Grave. Looks like I can show which way the wind's blowing right now. Okay, so it's blowing that way, more or less. Not really got like a back wind or anything like that. everything's already up and everything's going. Right, let's pop downstairs quickly and let's just go check a couple of things. Like this guy here, he's maxed out. Chicken take all. Back down. Let that run for a little bit longer. I forgot that we got 4 solar panels down there. I might just change out those solar panels down on deck. Or should I change the ones up above? I might change the ones up above first. To bigger solar panels. Right, let's head downstairs quick. So I just want to see what the big solar panels cost. And if we can afford them. Yeah, I think we can afford them. Let them do that, and then what we'll do is we'll change the ones up on the roof. I'm going to build 4 of them up on the roof. We can do it during the night as well. I think that there's our beacon there, which we were at before. Trying to get close to night as well, so the best time to change out the solar panels is at night because then they're not getting any power anyway. I wish there was like a quick way up to get up to the bridge from there, but doing like that all the time is fine. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I just need to keep an eye open. Another thing I figured out as well, what we can do is I bound this to the number 8 key, which is actually our binocs. So if I can't really see much, but it does actually help us see a little bit, but yeah. So we're actually heading like back on the same path here. So the beacon's actually directly around about here somewhere. Can't see it because of the amount of rain, but should be fine. Don't remember, haven't seen any what's it called around it. It looks like that's done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say do that twice, and then that means I've got 4, which means I can put up on the roof. I want to put some upgraded solar panels up on the roof. Wow, that's a nice lightning strike. There's the beacon. We call full circle from the beacon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to space the ones up on the roof out a little bit more. We're out at full throttle, we've just got a lot of swell. A lot of swell around this beacon, I'm not going to lie. We're drained a bit of power actually. I'm guessing that's because of the rain. But yeah, the sun's going down. I don't think I'm gonna miss having a couple of solar panels up here, am I? Probably not. Oh, there, mate. You all right? Probably not the best thing to do, but. Especially when we can gain a little bit of power from them as the sun sets. Oh, there's a thing right here. Let's just do an all stop. Take call. Right, there we go. Right, let's continue our sailing. Full steam ahead. While that does that, I'm gonna go jump up on the roof and go put these solar panels back up. Right, let's press B, and then we want these big ass solar panels. Up there. There. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put let me just remove this quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to stick that in there. Get this guy in there. Right, let me just go back to the build menu. Let's just try and get these last couple down, shall we? Let's see, where can I put this one? I'm going to say roughly there. And this one here can go get it there in the swell. There. So you can just get plugged into there. You can come out of there into there. And you into there. I'll fall all the way down. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll take anything extra that's on me. Press F. These guys can all go in there as well. Rubber scraps can go in. Batteries can go in. Yep, that's fine for now. In here. The rest can go in this big container over here. Those guys can stay. Right, where are we? What are we doing? Where are we at? We're pretty much there. I've spent most of my time below deck. We're a little bit off course by about 400 meters. Yeah, that's a lot of big solar panels there on our roof. Hopefully they should gain us a lot of electricity. Is what I'm hoping. I might just get rid of a couple of those guys down on deck. Actually, let me just all stop again. Just do it full stern, just and let me just do anchor. I would jump out and go grab that, but it's like middle of the night, so. Right, I think what we'll do is I'm gonna change up a couple of little bits here on the deck. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take out some of this power generation which is on deck and replace it with 2 instead of having 4. Which sort of makes sense. I got 4 up there, which makes a lot of sense, and I don't think I need as many down here on deck either, so I'm going to change this quite a bit. I'm actually going to redo all of this, so while it's nighttime as well, it's like the best time to do stuff like this is at night. It's like the same one with like Occupy Mars or anything else really. So I'm pretty sure I can change a couple of these around from having like massive amounts to some a little bit smaller. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click on this and say add all missing parts to queue. I'm just going to do it again. I think it was just that magic cylinder there, to be honest with you. Magnetic cylinder, sorry. God, I can't read today. It's been a long day so far. I think it's actually queuing everything. Let me just clear queue. I just need those 2 guys. And missing parts to queue. And missing parts to queue. And that should be us good to go. And what I'll do is I'm gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna grab everything out of here and I'm just gonna reduce the materials down to I'm literally just going to reduce all these guys down just to normal parts. I think is a good idea, to be honest. Turn that off. That's already off. Ah, looks like it's coming daytime as well. That shark. That is a shark. I can't really do much in the water. Right, let's build these guys quickly because it's going to take a minute for them to build and it's also daytime and it makes sense to have them up and running like now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick 1 there and 1 there for now. Oh no, hold on 1 second, 2 seconds. I placed that one wrong. Placed this one slightly wrong. Needs to be there like that. There we go. That should keep us nice and powered for a little while. That should that pretty much replaced what we had with a little bit less, which is fine. And then what I'm going to do with the rest of this is I'm just going to dump those in there, and then when we turn this guy on, she'll reduce that down to nothing for us. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go have a look overboard just to see if I can see a shark. If I can, then we're not going to jump in the water. There might have in the water now anyway. Hello. Get to the boat quickly. Okay, that could have ended badly. It didn't though. I think that was mostly actually just this type of stuff anyway. I'll grab 5 out of here once I've put everything in. Okay, so I need 5 iron. I need 5 plastic. Just so I can create connectors. Right, I'll put those batteries in there. Right, let's get going, shall we? How's power going on board the ship? Not actually too bad. I might actually put another couple of batteries in. Actually, why am I crouched down so low? Sounds like I felt like I was in the floor there. Right, okay, so let's go. We're not too far away from where we need to be either, so let's just get going. We'll get to our destination then. Next episode we'll jump on what we need to do. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm just going to take this off. Don't know why you're marked. We're almost there if we're not there already. Oh crap, actually I need it on. I need to be able to see where we're going. There you go, I think we made it. There you go, I can see some underwater there now. Okay, we've made it. Right. All engines stop. I'm going to drop anchor. Yeah, we're pretty much on top of it there now as well. Well, we might be a little bit past it, but I think there we should be okay. I think we're okay where we are. Just more or less directly down below us. I guess what we'll do is we'll bring up the fishing net. We'll tidy up here a little bit and then we'll call it an episode. Power generation seems to be quite good at the minute. Which is good. We'll press G to take all. We'll dump that back overboard. And what we'll do is we'll just do that. And they can all go in as well. And I'll just turn you on. Let that scrap for a minute. I'm starting to fill these containers up massively. I might have to end up doing more. What I might have to do is I might have to end up on these guys building out another couple of batteries here. What I'll do is I'll just put like a battery here and probably a battery there. But now we're really scrapping. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll charge up as well. Right now we're going to be sat stationary for a while, so we're going to have plenty of time to charge up. Actually, I might just build a battery this episode. Screw it, yeah, we'll build a battery. Then technically we've got 4 batteries on board, so right, let's just add all missing parts to queue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit B. I'm then going to build myself a battery. And I want to build the battery right there. Once that's done, that battery should start to build itself. There you go. Not sure which chest this is all pulling out of, but we're now full on that. We need another barrel. Damn it. We're building a lot of stuff today, I'm not gonna lie. Right, let's add all missing parts to queue. You're going to build that, and then what I want to do is I'm going to build one of those right here, like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect you up to that there, and then they're all going to equalize, send power all over the boat. That's fine. This here will slowly go up. It'll all equalize out, so it'll look lower than it actually is. Right, okay, so I need to separate out 5 plastic. I don't think I've got any iron up here, have I? No. Let me just grab 5 iron out of there. There we go. Right. There's that sorted. I'm fully charged. Let's get health up to 100%. And we'll call the episode here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If you haven't, there's always that dislike button right next door to that. If you guys haven't hit subscribe already, please do hit subscribe. It always helps out the channel, helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. But for now, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?